Hey everyone. So, I have a question for you all. Are you using your circumstances to grow, or are you allowing yourself to be a victim of them? Now, I believe as adults that we must take responsibility for our lives and that we really only have ourselves to blame if things don't go the way we want them to. Now, of course, I'm not saying that there aren't things that happen that are beyond our control. This is just a reality of life. But what I am trying to get at, though, is that we determine how we let those things affect us. I believe that all of our circumstances are here to help us get stronger. If we can see them through a certain perspective, then we can see them as a learning experience and grow from them. If not, then we are powerless and making ourselves victims of those circumstances. Nevertheless, that is a choice that we are making. We are choosing to be powerless. So why do I say all of this? I say this because more and more, I myself am stepping into my power. For so many years of my life, I lived this sort of programmed life defined by the traumas of my youth. And I believe that's what most of us are doing, if not all of us. So now I'm starting to find my voice, and quite frankly, I'm tired of living this way. It took me so long to see how I've been behaving most of my life. I lived within a spectrum of people-pleasing and manipulation. This was the survival tactic that I learned at an early age. I can't blame what happened in my youth anymore. All I can do is take responsibility for how I'm showing up in the world now. Now, what's not cool is that we are born into this world where there are already powers that be that plug us into a system that doesn't actually serve our best interests as individuals or a society. However, only we can do something about that. We don't have to play by the rules and be powerless against organizations that only have their own best interests at hand. The more and more I wake up to who I've been, the more and more I also wake up to the reality of the world. And there's a lot of shady shit going on. However, we are not victims. Again, we are not victims of this system. The problems of our society are an opportunity for all of us as a species to grow and evolve. We can all choose to take responsibility and have a unified voice. This may seem like a difficult task because so many of us have opposing opinions, views, and beliefs. And what I'm about to say is going to be extremely hard for a lot of people to hear. But believe me, everything you think and you believe has been programmed into you. Every difference we have as people with one another is because of what the powers that be have put into this world. It's called divide and conquer. If the sheep are fighting amongst themselves, they are not seeing the wool that has been pulled over their eyes. Now, I know what I just said ruffles feathers, and it's definitely a conversation for another video. But for those of you who get it, you might be asking, now what? How do I start to make a difference? It's really simple. You start by taking responsibility in everything you do. You are no longer a victim. All right, I'm done for today. We'll talk soon. Peace.